Okay, so in this video we're going to look at how we can do a little bit more mathematics in pseudocode. So again, good practice when you're writing on paper, just make a few more lines down before you start your program so you've got a bit of spare room in case you remember some variables. So the program I'm going to create is one that calculates the area of a rectangle and one that calculates the area of a circle. So first things first, let's think about my variables. So I'm going to need the area. So I'm going to declare area. It's going to be an integer. Could be also be a float as well. Could be a real number. Could be a decimal. So that could be either. Now I also need to get the length times the width. So I'm going to do declare width as an integer. Declare length as an integer. Like that. Okay. So now what I need to do is need to get these values. So I'm going to say output. Please enter these values in centimeters. Output. Enter the width. Enter the length. And then I'm going to input these values. So I'm going to input width, input length, and then I'm going to assign the area equals width multiplied by length. Now, if I want to output that as well, so output the area is plus area like that. Really just to keep things consistent, so like that. Now I can do anything here. I can do multiplication if I wanted to, I could do divide, I could add, I could take away, I could do modulus, but there's any sort of maths you can imagine you can do in programming and you can do in pseudocode. It's just really important that we follow the structures where we put the variable in, we then put the arrow to assign it, and then we do the variable times the variable, or even if we wanted to say plus 10, that's absolutely fine. But you must put the variable first. What you can't do is do length times width equals area. You can't do that. One, you shouldn't be using equals. That's for comparisons or constants only. And secondly, even if you did the proper way, like that, it's the wrong way. And you say, because when you program, you'll do area equals. So that is the way you need to do it. So that is calculating the area of a rectangle. Let's try the area of a circle now. So again, I don't need the width and length, I just need the radius, need the area. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have to use the number pi. So I'm going to make constant. So I've got a constant pi, because obviously if you think about the number pi, it doesn't change. You can't change pi. Pi is pi. It's 3.142, so on, so on, so on, so on. So we don't have to say it's an integer. We can just do constant pi equals, and then whatever the value is you want to put in there. Now this means it cannot change. Area can change, radius can change. I can times and do whatever, but pi cannot. Okay. So now I'm going to do my outputs again. So enter the radius, like that. I'm now going to do the area, which equals pi times, and then it's r squared, so you do radius times radius, like that. And then output the area is plus area. Pretty simple. Just neaten it up a little bit. And again, we've used a constant there, so that's an identifier that cannot change while the program is running. We've got our variables here which can change. We've got our two outputs like normal. The only thing I've not put in is input radius. Now our program, if it was to run, would take in the radius and do pi times radius, and that's our program basically completed. So that's two different ways we've used mathematics. Now, again, as I've said, we can put divide, we can put any sort of symbol we want. It's just so important that we do the identifier, the arrow, then the calculation we want. And again, if you want to do like a running total like I did in the previous video, you need to put area in there as well. But that's pretty much it. Fairly easy to do, but that's how we use basic mathematics in pseudocode for Cambridge iGCSE.